morning, friends. Saturday morning, driving in to Rack and Roll to help somebody. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and I've heard this before, but you know how sometimes you hear something all your life and you might hear it at the right time and it really resonates, right? And so I thought it was so good, I thought I would just share it and talk a little bit about it. You know, it's that idea of, okay, here's an example. I'm driving in on a Saturday. My family's still, laying around being lazy. It's Saturday. We're not too crazy scheduled, so they're relaxing. So my perspective could be, I have to go in to Rack and Roll today. But the shift of that was, I get to go into Rack and Roll to help a client today. And I was listening to a podcast and I heard somebody mention that. I've heard it a few times, but I thought, wow, in our daily life, in our work, so many times that little shift could focus us for the better, instead of, I know I'm super guilty of this, going down kind of a negative rabbit hole, instead of going, I get to do this, instead of I have to, And the truth is, I'm so lucky. I started a company almost 29 years ago. I get to serve people. I get to be in the music business. I get to meet interesting people. I get to constantly see behind the curtain, see how things work. It's pretty cool, and the truth is, I don't feel like I've ever had a job. I get to do what I love and have been doing what I love for 30 years or longer. And that's such a blessing. And what's funny about me saying this is, people that know me, deeply, I struggle with, outwardly, it's easy to be positive and to keep this face up. But sometimes, in your inner relationships, it's real easy to get negative. And I know I've been really guilty of it. And I don't like that part about myself. And I'm doing my best to change that. And sometimes, quite honestly, it's, a product of your consumption, right? And I'm the most guilty of consuming what I would call like fast food. Not fast food per se, but the analogy of fast food trash, right? Like trash media, trash, conversations, and instead of investing in like real good, honest conversation. So anyway, just kind of thought this morning as I was driving in, the weather's beautiful. It's Saturday. I know all my football friends are excited. It's such a beautiful day in Nashville. And quite honestly, I'm driving into work on a Saturday feeling grateful that I get to go to work. So I don't know if that's helpful, if that's encouraging. I know it made a big difference this week, being reminded of, 'cause we've heard all this stuff so many times, but I really think it's right place, right time, being reminded. And you got to be in the right place too, and that's a big part of it. So anyway, just little nugget there. Hope everybody's having a great week, and thank you guys so much. I've had a outpouring of people this week that I've just ran into around town and have shared with me that they're enjoying this, which, gosh, thank you. And I'm doing it for me, to be honest. And so I'm very happy if anyone's getting anything from this. But this is just a little fun thing for me. I've really been enjoying doing it. So I appreciate you guys. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. and enjoy it. You get to have another weekend. That's awesome. All right, bye.